$50 for this table? Let's give it a new look. My husband starts us off with the part I don't want to do, removing the hardware, cleaning up the spider webs, for sure cleaning up the spider webs, and washing it all down. But I'm still debating whether or not to have him remove the doors from the cabinet because I honestly don't want to deal with the repercussions of trying to put them back on exactly how they were. But you know what? In the end, I think it will make it so much easier to paint, so I'm going to have him remove the hinges as well. As long as everything is labeled to let us know exactly where to put them back on, it's usually not that hard to put them back on. Before we go any further, I need to mix up the milk paint since it has to sit for about 10 to 15 minutes before I can use it. This is the color Sea Glass from Chateau Interiors milk paint, which will complement this deep brown stain that is already on the table. I plan to get a chippy look, so we will see a mix of the stain and the paint, and I want them to look good together. To mix the milk paint, just mix equal parts water to milk paint powder. While waiting for the milk paint, I'm taping off the drawers to hopefully prevent me from getting paint on them. And wouldn't you know it, but 15 minutes goes by so fast. So now it's time to paint. But wait, you might be wondering, why did I not sand first? Well, to get a chippy look with milk paint, most of the time we don't sand. But don't worry, milk paint adheres really well, unless the surface is slick like laminate. Now, this first coat usually looks scary, but that's okay. The next coat of paint will typically give me complete coverage, and that's when it usually starts to chip too. Milk paint dries quickly too, so after only an hour, I can apply the next coat. Now that I'm painting on the second coat of milk paint though, I'm starting to worry that this paint isn't going to chip much, so let's put a heater near the wet paint and hopefully that will help. It helps some, but hopefully sanding will help it really chip. If nothing else, I'll distress the edges to create a rustic look, but man, I really wanted some more chipping in the paint. It does look like the sanding is helping though. All in all, I think I'm happy with how much the paint chipped, so I'm going to clean up the dust with my vacuum and tack cloth. In one last attempt to make the paint chip more, I'm using the water-based polyurethane as a top coat. In my experience, the water-based top coat can react with the milk paint and make it a little bit more chippy. So now everything is dry and it's time to put the doors back on and the new hardware. Remember, this is what we started with, and here's what it looks like now. All complete in its rustic glory. Our rustic table makeover is complete, and I could not be happier with how it turned out. Even better, this table sold right after we posted it on Marketplace for $150. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you love the chippy look as much as me. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to show us the love. Thanks for watching! Are you confused and not sure where to start with your furniture makeover? Don't worry, I got your back. Click the link in my comment to download our free painting checklist so you can paint your furniture as if you hired a professional to do it.